We welcome you to a beautiful Dodger Stadium on this beautiful evening, as tonight the Utah Mike nationally portion of this computer PC league will bring you the first game of the series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. In game one, it'll be Orel Hershiser for the '88 Dodgers, and for the 2008 Phillies will be Cole Hammels. The Los Angeles Dodgers won the World's Championship in 1988, defeating the New York Mets in the NLCS and defeating the Oakland Athletics in the World Series. The Philadelphia Phillies won the World Series against the Tampa Bay Rays, winning their first championship in 28 years when they defeated the Rays in 6 games. We welcome you to a jam ballpark here on opening night, as it will be the Cinderella Dodgers with Kirk Gibson taking on the 2008 Philadelphia Phillies. Let's get this started with our lineups and defensive alignments. For the Dodgers, Kurt Gibson in left, John Shelby in center, Mike Marshall in right, Jeff Hamilton at third, Alfredo Griffin at short, Steve Sachs at second, Mickey Hatcher at first base, Rick Dempsey behind the plate, and Orel Hershiser on the mound. Hershiser was 23-8, 2.26 ERA, coming off one of the greatest seasons a pitcher could ever have, having almost, I believe, close to 60 scoreless innings, breaking the record that his former teammate Don Drysdale had. And he'll be taking on this Philly lineup, and it's a power-laden lineup. Jimmy Rollins at short, Shane Victorino at center, Chase Utley at second, Ryan Howard at first, Pat Burrell in left, Jeff Jenkins in right, Pedro Feliz at third, Carlos Ruiz behind the plate, and Cole Hammels will be your pitcher and batting ninth. I'll be controlling both teams just to make sure I get a fair deal on the gameplay and make sure everything is run the correct way. And here we go. Opening night here at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers and the Phils. So Jimmy Rollins sets up, 277 hitter, 11 home runs, 59 RBIs during the season. Has that great speed. Dempsey is your catcher, not Socha, which kind of surprised me when these lineups were set up. Surprised Socha didn't get the start with a left-handed pitcher in Hammels on pitching for the Phillies. The Dodgers decided to go to a lefty hitter in Dempsey. So Socha is on the bench along with Franklin Stubbs, Dave Anderson, Mike Davis, Danny Heap, Mike Devereaux, and Pedro Guerrero, who finished the season with the St. Louis Cardinals. So a nice little bat on the bench the Dodgers would have. So here's Rollins. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat lefty against Hershiser. Dempsey sets the sign. Hershiser with the wind up, and here's the first pitch. That's a 5-6, a line drive, first base right at Hatcher for the first out. Here is the center fielder, Shane Victorino. 293, 14 homers, 58 RBI, switch hitter, batting from the left-hand side. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser with the windup, and here's the pitch. That's a 6-7 ground ball to second. Sachs has got it. Throws to first, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, one of the lifebloods on this team, one of the true gamers, Chase Utley. 33 homers, 104 RBIs, hit 292. Left-handed bat with power, speed. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser looks in. Here's the pitch to Utley. First pitch is a strikeout. It's a big strikeout for Hershiser. We played one half inning of play. Here come the Dodgers. Bottom of the first inning here in Los Angeles. Here's your Dodger lineup here for opening night action. Steve Sachs leads off, followed by Alfredo Griffin, Mickey Hatcher batting third, Kurt Gibson batting fourth, Mike Marshall batting fifth, John Shelby batting sixth, Jeff Hamilton batting seventh, Rick Dempsey batting eighth, and Orel Hershiser batting ninth. Not a great offensive lineup. And for the Phillies, it'll be Burrow in left. He's a 5, but low E ratings. That could be a problem. Victorino is a 1 in center, and Jenkins is a 3 in right. Feliz, Rollins, Utley, one of the best up the middle combinations. Howard at first, Ruiz behind the plate, and Cole Hammels, the ace of the staff, is your starter. 14-10, 3.09 ERA. Hammels takes the ball, left-handed pitcher against Sachs. Here's the pitch to Sachs, and that's a 4-7. Struck him out looking one away. So here is Alfredo Griffin, longtime Toronto Blue Jay, came over here to stabilize his Dodger infield, hitting 199, one homer, 27 RBIs. He's in there for his defense. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels with the windup and the pitch. That's a 5-6 fly ball right field. Jenkins is there, makes the catch, and now there's 2 outs. Here is Mickey Hatcher, 293 hitter, with 1 home run, 25 RBIs. He only had 191 at-bats. He'll swing right-handed against Hammels. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels with the windup, and here's the pitch. 2-4 ground ball back to the mound. Picked up by Hammels, throws them out, and the Dodgers go 1-2-3. Let's go to the second. We're scoreless here at Dodger Stadium. Top of second here, it will be Ryan Howard, otherwise known as the Ryan Dog. He'll be followed by Pat Burrell and Jeff Jenkins. Ryan Howard, 251, 48 home runs, 146 RBIs, 199 by the whiff. So he's a great hitter, one column all the way. He gets a chance hit against Hershiser. Hershiser from the mound gets the sign, and here's the pitch. And now that'll be a 4-4 catch X. That'll be Dempsey comes up, makes the catch for out number 1. So here is 1 out, and now it'll be Pat Burrell. So Pat Burrell comes up with 1 out. He's in there for his bat, 250 hitter, 33 homers, 86 RBIs, over 100 walks, 136 by strikeout. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser with the windup. Here's the pitch to Burrell. 6-2 fly ball in the outfield. That's a good play by Gibson, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Here's the right fielder, Jeff Jenkins. He's a 246 hitter, 9 home runs, 29 RBIs, only 293 at-bats. Injuries do play a factor in this game, as we are playing a modified season. So injuries have played a factor in the American League cards and dice, if you've been watching that one. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Jenkins, and that is a line drive in the gap. Victorine caught by the center fielder Shelby. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score here in Dodger Stadium. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. Both teams with no hits. As we have a pitcher's duel, and we kind of figured we have in the opening contest. The game still left to play. It will be Madison Bumgarner. He'll get the start against Greg Maddux. That'll be the Giants and the Braves. That's the only game left in day 1 of the docket. So here's Gibson. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels with the windup. Here's the pitch to Gibson. 5-10 and a walk. So Gibson's on. He can go in a 1-12. With Ruiz out of -1. We'll see if he'll go. Gibson being aggressive is going to try to go, and he is thrown out easily. Ruiz throws it down. Utley applies the tag. So with 1 out, here's Mike Marshall, one of the only power hitters on this team with Gibson. 20 homers, 82 RBIs, hit 277. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels with the windup. Here's the pitch to Marshall, and that's a 3-6 ground ball to short. That would have been a double play anyway. Rollins picks it up, throws him out, and that's 2 outs. And now here's John Shelby, 263, 10 homers, 64 RBIs, 2 outs in the second, no score. Both teams looking for the first hit. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels with a windup. Here's the pitch to the switch hitting Shelby, and ground ball to short. Easy play by the shortstop, throws them out, and the Dodgers go down in order. We go to the third, no score. So both teams searching out for their first hit here. And it's a good one here at the ballpark. The Utah Mike League, as we're taking 8 great National League teams and playing a PC League. We also have 8 American League teams, but they're being played mostly cards and dice. We may see some cards and dice from these guys in the future in case something pops up. Don't be surprised. But as of right now, this will be a PC NL replay. So here is Pedro Phillies. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser with the windup. Here's the pitch to Phillies. 4-11 ground ball to first. Hatcher's got it. Takes it to the bag himself. Being a 425 does not make it easy. Here's Carlos Ruiz with 1 out. Dempsey sets the target. Ruiz, 219, 4 homers, 31 RBIs. Hershiser with a windup and pitch to Ruiz, and he hits him with a pitch, but he's just fine. Thought he was going to get hurt. Ruiz will take first base, and here is Cole Hammels. with one out with Rollins on deck. Probably they're still going to try to bunt, I think. Here comes Hammels squaring it down, and he gets a perfectly placed bunt. Picked up by Hatcher, goes at the sacks, 3-4. So Ruiz takes second base with 2 outs. Here is Jimmy Rollins. You know what? I'm going to try to make Dodger Stadium look more how I like it again. So if you're here watching with me, please hang on here. I like the ballparks I can use. They're kind of better. So we're going to switch to 274 on my game and see if it's in there. Hopefully it is, and there it is. That's a nice Dodger Stadium, and they're spread out. Doesn't look like everything is clumped together. So here is J-Roll. J-Roll comes up. He is batting from the third. Sorry about that. He is batting he'll bat with 2 outs here in the third. Rollins 0 for 1, lined outs first time up. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser from the stretch, pitched to Rollins, 1-5 and walked him. And the Phillies got 2 on and 2 outs for Shane Victorino. 2 on, 2 outs for Shane. 293, 14 homers, 58 RBIs. Hershiser working from the stretch. Dempsey sets the target. Here's the pitch from Hershiser. And that's a 5-7, struck him out. Phillies strand 2. We go to the bottom of the third inning. No score here at Dodger Stadium, Chavez Ravine. As we look across the San Gabriel Mountains, here is Josh Hamilton, followed by Rick Dempsey and Orel Hershiser. The bat for the Dodgers here in the third. Cole Hammels looking solid. Has only given up a walk, and he struck out 1 through 2. Hammels looks in. Here's a pitch to Hamilton. And let's see what that was. Sorry, fouled it behind the plate. That will be Ruiz, makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Rick Dempsey again. He gets the start today with Socha on the bench. 251 hitter, 7 homers, 30 RBI. So he does have power versus left-handed pitching. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels looks in, pitch to Dempsey. 4-6, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Hammels. And here is Hershiser with 2 outs. Ruiz sets in the target, puts down the sign. Hershiser to pitch from Hammels. 6-3, fly ball left field. Picked up out of left fielder, makes the catch. And Pat Burrell made the catch as a 5. Unbelievable. So we go to the fourth. No score here at Dodger Stadium. Both teams looking for their first hit. So Hershiser's first 3 innings, no hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. It'll be Utley, Howard, and Burrell, the bat for the Phillies here in the fourth. Dempsey sets in the target, places down the signs. Hershiser with the windup and pitch to Utley. 1-11, ground ball back to the mound. Hershiser's goes the first, 1 away. And here's Ryan Howard. One of the best middle groups you're going to get here with Utley, Howard, and Burrell. So Howard again coming off a 48 home run season. He popped up his first time up. Dempsey sets in the target. Hershiser looks in and the pitch. 5-3, 5 ball left field. Gibson comes in, makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs in the fourth. Here's Patty Burrell. 2 outs for Burrell. Burrell again came in, made that great catch last inning. Philly still looking for hit number 1. So are the Dodgers. Dempsey sets in the target. Hershiser with the windup and pitch to Burrell. Struck him out. He dead rolled him in his column. 3 up, 3 down for Hershiser. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Everyone throwing up goose eggs here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the fourth, nothing across. What a ball game. If you're looking for pitchers duel, stop by here. Here's Sachs, who will be followed by Griffin and Hatcher. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels looks in. Here's the pitch to Sachs. 6-8 base hit. First base of the ball game belongs to the Dodgers, and it's Sachs. So now that's a second base runner. Gibson got thrown out first. Let's see if Sachs tries. He would be a 1-12 if he wants it. 1-12 if he wants to go. Actually, it's a 1-14. He's going. He's thrown out again on a 19 by Carlos Ruiz. So the second time he throws to the Utley and applies the tag, and the Dodgers are out in the first. So here's Alfredo Griffin. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels with the windup and pitch. 3-4. That's another going to be a fly ball to center. Victorino there, 1 away. That's 2 outs, and here's Mickey Hatcher. Ruiz puts down the target for Hammels, sets down the target. Hammels with a big windup and kick to Hatcher. 6-5, ground ball to short. Oh, that's going to be an E6. So an E6 takes Howard off the bag. That's an error. That is unreal. That is an error on J-roll. A two-base error, and Hatcher will take second. Rollins, a 1E8 makes the error. Unbelievable. As Pat Burrow, a 5E2 gets to him, but a Rollins 1E8 doesn't. So Hatcher takes second with 2 outs, extends the inning for Gibson. On deck hitter is Marshall, 4R. You know what? It's a lefty-lefty matchup. They will pitch to Gibson here. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gibson. 3-2, and that is a ground ball to short. Griffin's picked up by the shortstop, makes the play as Rollins and ends the inning. We played 4, no score. LA, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. The Phillies, no runs, no hits, and an error. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Both teams struggling offensively against the number 1 starters in week number 1. So here's Jeff Jenkins. Dempsey sets in. Hershiser has only given up a walk through 4. Here's the pitch to Jenkins. 4-7, and that is a ground ball to short. Picked up by Griffin. Throws him out, and that is 1 away. Here's Pedro Feliz, the third baseman. Dempsey sets in the targets, puts down the target. Hershiser with the windup. Pitch to Feliz. Pop up to short. Griffin's got it. Makes the catch, and that's 2 outs in the 5th. And now here's Carlos Ruiz. 2 outs in the 5th for Carlos Ruiz. Hit by pitch his first time up. Dempsey sets in the target, puts down the sign. Hershiser the windup and pitch. 1-7, no! Line drive to the shortstop. Griffin makes the play. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. No score. Hershiser through 5 has looked great. So now here's Mike Marshall. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels looks in. The pitch to Marshall. 4-5. Struck him out. Hammels gets number 3. Here's Shelby batting right-handed here. Ruiz sets in the target, puts down the target, and signs. Hammels, the big leg kick, and deals to Shelby. Fly ball in the center field. Victorino's there. Burrow will come over and make the catch. 2 outs here in the 5th. So here is Jeff Hamilton. So Hamilton with the catch, 2 outs, and I'm going to take one last. Let's see if we can see how the speed would be on this. So again, here is Ruiz, sets the target. Hammels looks in, 2 outs in the 5th. Here's the pitch to Hamilton. 6-8 base hit, Jeff Hamilton. So Hamilton a base hit, second hit for LA. So runner on first and 2 outs for Rick Dempsey. Hamilton won't be going anywhere. Dempsey comes up. That was the second hit off Cole. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels, a UCLA grad out of Southern California. He's come home to pitch in this one. And he's been brilliant, only giving up 2 hits through 4 2/3, but Orel Hershiser's been better. Hammels from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Dempsey. 5-7 fly ball center field. Victorino's there, makes the catch, and I kind of like that flight of the ball. Makes it easier for people to see. We played 5, no score. Now we go to the top of the 6th inning, and the good thing I'm playing is I'm leaving Hammels in here. It'll be Hammels, Rollins, Victorino. The bat here in the 6th inning. Orel Hershiser has been absolutely almost perfect. So here is Hammels. Hershiser gets ready. Dempsey sets the target. Hershiser looking like the bulldog he is. And the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Hershiser. 1 out in the 6th, and here's the tough Jimmy Rollins. He's lined out and walked. Dempsey puts down the target, flips the signs. Hershiser nods. Here's the pitch to Rollins. 4-6, struck him out. There's 2. And now here's Shane Victorino. 2 outs in the 6th. Victorino has grounded out and struck out. Dodger fans on their feet. They notice something special is happening in front of them here at Dodger Stadium. Dempsey sets in the target. Hershiser smiles and pitch to Victorino. Oh, there's the first hit of the ball game. And Victorino gets the first hit for the Phils. So it's a 0 for Dempsey, makes it a 1-15 for Victorino to steal. He's going to go and makes it. Oh, he goes to third on an errant throw by Dempsey. So runner on third, 2 outs now. And as Orel Hershiser gave up the first hit of the ball game into the 6th inning, and now he has problems. Runner on third, 2 outs. Clutch hitter and Utley batting. Dempsey sets in the target, puts down the sign. Hershiser from the stretch with Victorino leading off third. Pitch to Utley, 5-3 left field. Gibson, 3-14, does he? Makes the catch. Oh, he couldn't get to it. It drops in front of Gibson. It's a double, and the Phillies lead 1-0. So Chase Utley doubles in the gap in left field. So now the runner on second and 2 outs. Here is Ryan Howard now. Dempsey puts down the target. Hershiser from the stretch. Pitch to Howard. 1-9, deep fly, left center field, way back and gone. 2-run homer, Ryan Howard, and the masterpiece that Orel Hershiser was throwing is over. A 3-run 6th inning as Ryan Howard goes long and far and gone. 3-0 Phils here in the 6th. So now Dempsey goes out, tries to calm Hershiser down as Lasorda can't believe what's going on. Dempsey sets in the target. Hershiser with the windup. Pitch to Burrow. 6-6 and struck him out. Phillies score 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-0 Phils. And the Phils are going to have to go to their bullpen. And the Dodgers are going to have to go to their bullpen. Hershiser is up first in the inning in the 6th. On a left-handed pitcher, who do you go with? They're probably going to bring in Mike Davis. This Dodger bullpen is probably one of the best bullpens in baseball. So this one shouldn't be a problem to get good innings out of these guys. So Orel goes 6 innings, only giving up his first hit as we enter the 6th inning, as the Dodger fans were on their feet, thought something special was brewing. But what they did not know is the Phillies had something in store for them. So now here's Mike Davis. 2 homers, 17 RBIs, former Oakland Athletic, hitting 196. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels with a windup. Here's the pitch to Davis. 3-9 struck him out. Cole Hammels now looking good. So he has 4 strikeouts through 5 1/3. And here's Steve Sachs. Ruiz sets down the target. Hammels with a windup pitch to Sachs. 2-7, ground ball to short. Rollins got it, throws it across for the 2nd out. And now here's Alfredo Griffin. He's 0 for 2. Ruiz sets in the target. And you know what? Dodgers are probably going to go to the bench here with Griffin. And they're going to go Dave Anderson. So they're going to start going a little more on their offense here. Dave Anderson will come in and hit for Griffin. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels with the windup and the pitch. And that is a line drive base hit for Anderson in the gap. Anderson should have 2, and he makes it for a double. 2-out double for Dave Anderson. Now here is Mickey Hatcher. Big opportunity for Hatcher to hit here. 293 hitter, hits lefties extremely well. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Hatcher. 3-11 single to center field. Will they score Will they score Anderson? He's a 15 speed, -3 for Victorino, +2, and he was being held, so it's a 1-15. They are going to try and save. It's 3-1. Just barely made the throw. So the Dodgers cut into the lead here in the 6th inning, and now here's Kurt Gibson. Boy, can Kurt be an early hero right now. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels from the stretch. Pitch to Gibson. 2-6. Oh, ballpark home run. Jenkins makes the catch and ends the inning. The Dodgers add a run. We played 6. 3-1 Phils. So we had some defensive changes we now need to make. Dave Anderson will stay in the game and play shortstop. And now the Dodgers will make a change. As let's see who will come up for the Phils here in the inning. It will be Jenkins, followed by Ruiz and Hammels. So the Dodgers will set up Jay Howell. So Jay Thurston B. Howell III will be the new pitcher. So here comes Howell. a 5-3, 21 saves, 2.08 ERA. Jenkins will be followed by Phillies and Ruiz. Dempsey sets in the target. Jay Howell with the windup and pitch. This will be a 5-9. Struck him out. Good job by Jay Howell. 1 out in the 7th. Here's Phillies 0 for 2. Dempsey sets the target, puts down the target in, puts down the sign. Howell with the big windup and deals. 5-8. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Jay Howell. So now here's Carlos Ruiz. 2 outs here in the 7th. Dempsey targets, puts down the sign. Howell with the big wind up to Ruiz. 2-6. Ground ball back to Howell. Throws him out, and that's an easy inning for the Phils. Let's get up and stretch. It is 3-1 Phillies. Phillies, 3 runs on 3 hits and 1 error. The Dodgers, 1 run on 4 hits and 1 error. We play the bottom of the 7th inning. D. Scott Howard. Hello, D. Scott Howard, and welcome aboard. And I did not set up my game the way I wanted to, so we do have some unlikely lingerie promotions. Please ignore them. So last of the 7th, of course, in the Dodger game I get the man from the Washingtons. It is D. Scott Howard. Hello, D. Scott. Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming in. As this is the Phillies and Dodgers, the 2008 Phillies and the 2008 Dodgers. Again, I'm taking 8 National League teams and playing 8-team National League great team season. Also got the American League going, which I've displayed on my channel. And that's going to be played cards and dice. So kind of playing two different type engines, one cards and dice, one with the computer, trying to get results and see how the game progresses. So we'll see how that goes. Last of the 7th, Phillies 3 runs on 3 hits, big 2-run homer by Ryan Howard. Hershiser, unbelievable start, got unfortunately dethroned by his defense. Hershiser went 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs. They were both earned, 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. Jay Howell has come in. So we're in the 7th. Marshall will hit against Shelby and Hamilton in the 7th. This is probably Cole Hammels' weakness inning. Again, Hammels, a local L.A. Southern California kid. Ruiz sets the target. Hammels with the windup here is the pitch to Marshall. 2-9. Pop up the 3rd. Phillies with the catch and 1 away. Here is John T-Bone Shelby. 1 out the 7th. Phillies by 2. Ruiz puts them down the target. Hammels with the windup. Here's the pitch to Shelby. 3-8. Struck him out. 2 outs in the 7th. So here's Jeff Hamilton. So Hammels still strong into the 7th inning. Ruiz sets them target, and Hammels is due to lead off in the 8th. So the Phillies may have to make a decision maybe and going to their bullpen. Ruiz sets in the target. Hammels with a big windup to Jeff Hamilton. And that's a 2-7. Struck him out. What an inning for Cole Hammels. We played 7, 3-1 Phillies. Phillies 3 runs on 3 hits and 1 error. The Dodgers 1 run on 4 hits and 1 error. Now with Jay Howell in the game, what do the Phillies do with Hammels? Does he stay in and bat the 8th, and maybe you see Madsen and then followed by Lidge in the 8th and 9th, or do you leave him in? Let's see who the Phillies may have on the bench trying to get a run. They want this win, and they're going to go with Matt Stairs. So Hammels will be pulled back. Hammels' day is done. Hammels Stairs, a 252 hitter. 13 homers, 49 RBIs. He's a pinch hitter extraordinaire. Dempsey sets in the target, sets down the signs. Howell with the sign, and the pitch is going to be ground ball to 3rd. Hamilton's got it, throws him out number 1. Here's Jimmy Rollins 0 for 2 with a walk. Dempsey puts down the target and flashes the signs for Howell. Howell with the big windup and pitch. 6-4 ground ball to 3rd. Hamilton, tough play, throws him out. 2 outs here in the 8th. Here's Shane Victorino, 1 for 3 with a run scored. So good, solid performance after Jay. He'll probably be done after this inning. Phillies holding on to a 2-run lead. Dodgers out hitting the Phils 4-3. Dempsey puts down the target. Puts down the sign. Howell with the big leg kick and pitch. 1-11 ground ball to 3rd. Hamilton's got it, throws him out. 3 up, 3 down, go to Phillies. Here comes a new pitcher for the Philadelphia Phils. So let's see who they'll go with here. They'll make the decision. It'll be Dempsey, pinch hitter for Howell, and Sack. So they're probably going to go to right-handed here. and it's going to be Ryan Madsen. So Ryan Madsen will be the new pitcher. He is 4-2, one save, 3.05 ERA. Tremendous setup man, the Brad Lidge. So now the Dodgers will counter with Mike Scioscia, who is on the bench for this reason. So here we go here. So batting for Dempsey will be Mike Scioscia. Getting a little ignite this Dodger 1988 offense. There's not much there. So they have to get back around where Gibson is and get back where Marshall is. Scioscia hit against Madsen. Ruiz sets the target. Madsen with a windup. Here's the pitch. 1-5 line drive right at Utley for one away. And now that will be a pinch hitter for Thurston B. Howell. Franklin Stubbs will be the pinch hitter. So Franklin Stubbs will hit. 223 hitter, 8 homers, 34 RBIs. Ruiz sets the target. Madsen looks in to sign the pitch to Franklin Stubbs. And that's a base hit for Stubbs. Dodgers put the tying runner on. Second baseman Steve Sachs now. 1 for 3. Single back in the fourth. Can Madsen get 2 outs he needs here? Ruiz sets the targeted. Madsen now working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Sachs. 2-3, 5 ball center field. Victorino is there, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs in the 8th. Now it comes back around to Dave Anderson. He pinched it the last time and doubled in the 6th inning off Hammels. Runner on first in the 8th inning. Phillies lead by 1, 3-1. Dodgers out hitting the Phillies 5-3. Ruiz sets down the target, puts in the signs. Madsen from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Anderson. 1-11. Line drive at Phillies and ends the inning. We go to the 9th, 3-1 Phils. So now let's see what they'll do. They'll go with Alejandro Pena on the mound, and staying in the catch will be Mike Scioscia. So there we go. So Scioscia will come in behind the plate. Valenzuela, holy smokes, why did I just do that? That was a mistake. So it'll be Alejandro Pena on the mound. Fernando wanted to get in this game, but no, sorry, Fernando cannot do that for you, my friend. So Alejandro Pena will be the new pitcher. If we can change the pitcher, oh my goodness, please tell me I can change the new pitcher. And let's see. Oh, they're not going to let me change the pitcher. He has to pitch to a batter. No. Let's undo it. Undo. Sorry. So let Dave Anderson bat once again and make the change. 4-5, 5 ball left field. Burrow's there, makes the catch, and that has been a replay. So we did a replay on that, but it's okay. Alejandro Pena is the new pitcher. So Pena comes in. Why won't they let me put Alejandro Pena in the right here? Nice spot. There we go. So new pitcher for the Dodgers is Alejandro Pena. Mike Scioscia stays in the game and catches. So now their job is to hold the Phillies at 3 runs. It will be the tough part of the lineup. Utley, Howard, and Burrell. The bat for the Phillies. Utley 1 for 3. Big RBI double back in the 6th inning. Scioscia sets the target. Pena with a big windup and delivers. 2-3 ground ball to short. Anderson's got it. Goes the first one away. And now here's Ryan Howard. He's 1 for 3 so far with a big home run. Fernando felt marvelous, but not in this game. He's not going to pitch. So here is Rhino. Rhino 1 for 3, had a big 2-run homer back in the 6th inning. That's been the difference. Scioscia sets down the target, puts down the signs. Pena with the windup and pitches. 5-11, single for Rhino. He's 2 for 4. So Rhino's on with 1 out. Here's Pat Burrell, 0 for 3. This will probably be his last at bat. Phillies with inning. Scioscia sets down the target. Pena from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Burrell. 1-5 struck him out. 2 away. Here's Jeff Jenkins. So Jenkins the bat with 2 outs. Pena trying to get the last out here, working from the stretch with Ryan Howard at first. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. Hatcher takes it himself, and that's it. We go to the bottom 9th inning. The Dodgers are down to possibly a Kirk Gibson magic moment. 3-1 Phillies here in the bottom of the 9th inning. It'll be Hatcher, Gibson, and Marshall, and it will be against Brad Lidge. Had issues himself pitching. Remember, he made that pitch to Albert Pujols in a playoff game, I believe, in '05 and National League Championship Series. So Lidge comes in. He's the new pitcher for the Fighting Phils. 2-0, 41 saves, 1.95 ERA. It'll be Hatcher, Gibson, and Marshall against Lidge. 3-1 Phillies, bottom of the ninth inning, and the Phillies will make another move. Actually, they were going to make that before, and I didn't do it. So you know what? We will go ahead and just move Jason Worth to left field. He is a very good left fielder. He's actually a 2, so it'll now be Worth, Victorino, and Jenkins, a solid outfield, followed by Feliz, Rollins, Utley, and Howard with Ruiz catching. So Lidge on the mound against Marshall, against Hatcher, followed by Gibson and Marshall. 3-1 Phillies. Ruiz sets the target in. Brad Lidge looks in. Here's the pitch to Hatcher. And a base hit for Hatcher. Oh my goodness. It gives Kirk Gibson a chance as he walks up to the plate. Here's this for drama. As he hobbles to the plate, we know he's having some bad wheels coming off spring training. Didn't know he'd be on the active roster for this game. Gibson a chance to tie this. He has an injury on the 1-2, by the way, but that may not stop him. He can hit a bomb here on a 2-10, a 3-6 even. And against Lidge, he gives up power against lefties somewhat. So Lidge looks in, runner on first, and no outs. Here is drama here at Dodger Stadium. Ruiz sets the target. Lidge from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gibson. 5-8 ground ball to second. Utley goes to one, double play. Oh, Utley to Rollins to Howard and turns the double play. The good teams find ways to get double plays. 4-6-3. And now here's Mike Marshall with 2 outs in the ninth inning. Dodgers down to the last out. Shelby on deck for the Dodgers. Ruiz sets in the target. Lidge from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Marshall for 5. Walked him, and he'll have another chance. The Dodgers with one more chance, and it will be John Shelby, who has power against righties. He comes up. He is 0 for 3 in the ball game. So Lidge trying to do a Brad Lidge situation here. He's getting up a hit and a walk here in the ninth. Ruiz sets the target. Lidge working from the stretch. Here is the pitch to John Shelby. 6-5 strike him out, and Lidge gets the save. Phillies win, and the Phillies win. So in the home opener here, the Phillies win it by the score of 3-1. So the Phillies scored 3 in the 6th. The Dodgers had 1 in the 6th, and that was all she wrote. The Phillies 3 runs on only 4 hits and 1 error, while the Dodgers 1 run, 6 hits and an error. So the winning pitcher was Cole Hammels. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run that was earned. 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. The hold will go to Madsen. Lidge gets by with a save. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Hershiser goes a solid 6. 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Howell goes a good 2 innings, 2 strikeouts. Pena won a nice inning. 46,000 here at Dodger Stadium. Doubles by Utley and Anderson. Home runs by Ryan Howard, a big blow. Howard. Then it was Utley with the RBI. Howard with 2. Hatcher with an RBI. Victorino had a stolen base. Steve Sachs and Gibson were both thrown out trying to steal. And in the final moments, the Phillies were 4 for 30 today. 4 hits and 30 at-bats. 3 runs scored and 3 RBIs. Ryan Howard, 2 for 4 runs scored in that big 2-run homer. For the Dodgers, they were 6 of 31, 1 run scored, 1 RBI. Hatcher was 2 for 4 and an RBI. Was a big hitting star for the Dodgers. The last game on the opening day docket will be the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. The 2012 Giants, represented by Madison Bumgarner, gets the arm, goes against Greg Maddux. So stay tuned for that one. We'll have that one at some point, and then we'll kind of mix around and play games inside there. So folks, thank you so much. Try to bring you almost an awesome finish, but we almost had it. Again, it was the Philadelphia Phillies defeating the Dodgers by the score of 3-1. D. Scott did not have a chance to say hi to you much tonight, but sorry about that. Hopefully we'll try it again another night and have more time together. These games take a lot faster than usually the games on Cards and Dice does. This was a 40-minute game, so we do appreciate everyone. Please hit like, please subscribe, please help us and get where we need to be. Thank you, folks, from the Stratomatic Control Center for this Game 1 of the first of the 3-game series in Day 1 action, in Group 1 action. It was the Phillies defeating the Dodgers by the score of 3-1. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you for coming here.